Good evening. It's 6 o'clock on Monday, August 22nd, 2016. Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight for the English edition of Aura News, where we bring you today's top stories translated into English every weeknight. The director of the National Inspectorate for the Protection of Territory rejected the Democratic Party's accusations today, claiming she is allowing a socialist MP to build an extra story to his house without permission. It is shameful and unbelievable that a political party publicly denigrates with such accusations. Shame on the Democratic Party, shame on the Democratic Party chairman. I feel sorry for the DP's spokeswoman who had to publicly read such accusations against a woman and director of an institution, said the National Inspectorate for Protection of Territory director. The Democratic Party publicly announced that there is an order which dates back to 2010 for demolishing the building. However, the director maintains that the building is legalized. It's ridiculous for the Democratic Party to claim there was a decision in 2010 to demolish this building. The Democratic Party chairman was Tirana's mayor from 2011 to 2015. He did not execute such a decision, and today he is accusing me for a legalized building, she concluded. For several days now, the Democratic Party has accused the Prime Minister of allowing a socialist MP to illegally add an extra story to his house. The Democratic Party has engaged its leading members to help the campaign for its candidate for Dibra's mayor. 2 DP vice chairmen, the general secretary, 6 DP MPs, and the Dibra DP MPs are leading the campaign for the right-wing candidate. The Dibra DP branch finds itself in a delicate situation after the divisions it had in 2015 and after the dismissal of Dibra's DP chairman as the party reorganized. Dibra's former DP chairman has recently expressed his discontent about the DP chairman's decision to dismiss him and over the DP's mayoral candidate. Though he stated he will not be engaged in the campaign, he will cast his vote in favor of the DP candidate. Also, the Democratic Party has assembled a group to defend the voting process in Dibra. It is not officially confirmed yet, but some Aura News sources say that this group is made of former police officers and some youth. The Democratic Party's assemblage was organized after public accusations were made about government officials pressuring the public administration employees to vote in favor of the majority's candidate for the Dibra municipality. The majority's candidate for mayor of Dibra held a meeting with the youth today, asking them to participate in voting. We want you to vote with dignity and in a democratic way. You should not fall prey to any provocation from the opponents. Invite your friends to all participate in voting, the majority's candidate said. He added that the youth have valuable opinions for developing the municipality and the economy, and that they will be part of the City Hall programs. After winning, we will sit and discuss your problems. You give valuable opinions for Dibra's development. I will need your support to make a city hall according to European standards, said Mr. Rama, adding that he feels Dibra's youth will make the right selection. Prime Minister Edi Rama ended his vacations today and held a meeting with some of the ministers of the government. The Minister of Interior, the Minister of Defense, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and the Minister of Culture were all at the meeting with the Prime Minister today. It is learned that the governmental meeting will be held every Wednesday as usual. The ministers have been off since August 5th, and all of them, except those who are abroad on official visits, are expected to be present at the governmental meetings. The Ad Hoc Commission on Judicial Reform will gather tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Sources within the commission said that the meeting that was planned to be held today at 6 p.m. will be held tomorrow. Sources within the majority and the opposition both say that the members of the commission have not yet received the Euralius and Optat draft of the vetting law for judges and prosecutors, which caused the meeting's postponement. Apart from the vetting law, the Ad Hoc Commission will also discuss the law on organizing the judiciary and the anti-corruption unit. Meanwhile, the Assembly Speaker requested a meeting of the Conference of Chairmen for tomorrow at 6 p.m. in order to determine a date for holding the special plenary session for adopting 3 of the 7 laws that accompany the constitutional amendments of the judicial reform. The Tirana City Hall project to reconstruct Kindergarten 25 in Administrative Unit 5 was finished, taking the number of Tirana's reconstructed kindergartens to 14. Tirana's mayor declared that this is the City Hall's standard for all its work, especially in the educational field. Children tend to imitate the grown-ups, so if we work hard and make concrete work, if we increase the positive spirit, then the children will imitate us. This means that in the future we will have more work and less words. We will have more concrete works done rather than rumors. I think that we have created a model that is of value to be imitated. This year we will reconstruct 23 kindergartens, while last year we reconstructed 31 kindergartens. I am glad that we did not only work on the infrastructure, but we have also created a model worthy to be imitated by the new generation, said the mayor. The increased quality of the buildings and services being offered in these kindergartens has significantly raised parents' requests to take their children to public kindergartens. This is the 14th kindergarten we have reconstructed. There are 9 more left. In September, when children come back from their holidays, they will find better conditions, added Tirana's mayor. Thousands of pilgrims followed the religious ceremony in honor of Abbas Ali Imam at Tamari Mountain. Both an Albanian and a world leader of the Bektashi order, Edmund Brahmai thanked the believers who followed the annual ceremony. I am pleased to see so many people on the pilgrimage. May God bless the lives of every one of you, he said. The Minister of Social Welfare and Youth was also present on the pilgrimage. He promised to improve the road infrastructure in this area in order to make the pilgrimage easier for the citizens to attend. The minister added that everyone should work to preserve this religious inheritance. Many clerks and reps of the country's diplomatic body were invited to the pilgrimage. The U.S. and OSCE reps wished all Bektashi believers a good holiday. The annual pilgrimage is being held from August 20th to August 25th. Not only Bektashi believers, but also believers from other faiths participate in this pilgrimage. The number of pilgrims is expected to reach 400,000. Apart from religious rituals, different activities are also being held there. People from Kosovo, Montenegro, and Macedonia are also participating in the pilgrimage. That's all for our English edition this evening. Please join us again Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. for your local news in English. My name is Mari, and on behalf of Aura News, thank you and good night.